What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Rogue Tuesday. Today we're looking at Medicham, and I already recorded this once, but I didn't press record and it wasn't recording, so I'm stalking myself for like a good 8 to 10 minutes and not recording, so I feel a little bit silly. But this is Medicham. It's one of my new favorite decks in the format, just because it does have Celebi X, which is my baby. Celebi X, my little guy. But so we'll go over the deck real quick. For those who didn't know, Medicham does have the Barrage. Barrage. I think it's got English bad. But I don't know what this is. Is this a Delta? Like, I don't know what this little non-ability thingy bobber. I don't know what it's called. Whatever. But basically says this Pokemon may attack twice a turn. If the first attack knocks out your opponent's opponent's active Pokemon, you may attack again after your opponent chooses a new Pokemon. So if you smack it for a knockout, they can switch in, bring a new Pokemon, then you can smack it again, which is really good. But its attacks are either Calm Mind or Yoga Kick. Yoga Kick does 30 for 2 energy, since attacking is affected by weakness or resistance, which that's not very good. And we have Calm Mind, which does heal 30 from this Pokemon, not very good. But if you look at Medicham's his baby stage Meditite, he has an attack called Smack, which is 20. Alright, so that's kind of what we're actually going to attack with, the Smack for 20. Now, first of all, you're like, well, how do we attack with Smack? Well, you can either use that new stadium, I can't remember what it's called right now, or you can use my boy Celebi X. Celebi X does have Time Recall, which each of your evolved Pokemon can use any attack from its previous evolutions. So that way, Medicham can use Meditite's Smack attack for 20. Now, when you do that twice, you do 40, and you're probably asking yourself, well, that's not a lot. Like, why does that matter? 40 is nothing. Well, if you start doing stuff like Fighting Stadium, which 20 more damage to the defending Pokemon EX, which does 40 now, and then you attach a Silver Bangle, you do 30 more damage to the opponent's active, which does 70, and then you put a Strong Energy on it, you do 90. So now, instead of just doing 20, you're doing 90. Then you attack twice, you do 180, which knocks out all EXs in this format, unless they have like resistance or something. But that's pretty good. 1 energy, 180. Sorry about that. It's pretty late. I've been trying to get cards. I don't have many of these. If you saw my previous opening video, you saw that I don't have any of this. But that's our attack. Our attack right here is just a Meditite with Celebi to kind of power it up. Now we do have other Pokemon in here, of course, for the early game. Now if you are attacking an EX, you kind of use Hawlucha, which Hawlucha does 60 to an EX, and it isn't affected by resistance. So that way you can hurt like Evital EXs or Tornadius EXs. And then once you have like Muscle Band or Strong Energies or Fighting Stadiums, you start doing like a lot of damage that way. Just you get 2-shot EXs, and of course if you think that's Evital or something, you can like hit them, and then like 20, 40, 60. Oh well, they've been hit you for knockout, but I don't know. Just so you can do early damage, and that way you can not kill them with Medicham later. And then you have Landers here, which Landers does Hammerhead for 30 and 30 to the bench, which can help set up knockouts with Medicham, just in case if you miss like key pieces of the puzzle or something. But I don't know, it's pretty good. Usually in the early stages, if you not facing against the EX, you want to use Landers. But if you are facing against the EX, you want to use Hawlucha. Seems pretty good with me. Now, if you are playing against a dark deck, I would suggest like going ham with Landers and just spreading 30, so that way Medicham can help take knockouts. And then we do have Jirachi EX, which has Stellar Guide. Search your deck for a supporter card, put in your hand, which just help consistency. You do have a lot of these like techie supporters like Teammates or Lysander, Karina, maybe Chorus. So that's what Jirachi helps in here. And then we have a Mr.Mime. I think Mr.Mime is going to be good, just because that new Kyogre, Primal Kyogre, which does 30 to each EX on the bench, which Celebi EX does have 110 and is 30 HP, or maybe Landers. That way they're not putting damage on those, like if you're playing against like a Kyogre Dusknoir or something, or if you're playing against a Golbat deck, that way they can't do that Sneaky Bite and put 10 everywhere or something, or whatever the attack's called, I forget what it's called right now. Or if you're playing against a Landers, they can't snipe your bench. So I think Mr. Mime is going to become really good in the future. And I'll spread against Virgin and Genesect too, that way they can't like spread 20 on somewhere and take like 2 knockouts on one turn. And that's the Pokemon right there. Now let's go over some trainers to support them. So of course we have computers there. It's probably the base ace spec in the game right now. Discard 2 cards from your hand, search your deck for a card, put it into your hand. We do play Repeat Ball. Repeat Ball, search your deck for Pokemon with the same name as one of your Pokemon to play, reveal it, and put it to your hand. Now this is really good with Karina, because you can create a turn 1 for Meditite and Repeat Ball, and then Repeat Ball for the Meditite and get another one down, so that way you get 2 Meditites down turn 1 or something like that. To switch, just in case if Landers is stuck active, you can kind of switch it out, because it does have a 3 retreat cost. Everybody else does have a 1 retreat cost, so it's easy to kind of switch them out. Well, yeah, everybody does. Yeah, everybody has 1 retreat cost. I had to make sure with these because they are new cards, so I'm still learning with them. 3 Ultra Ball, just to help with consistency to get out the Celebi, Drachi, or Mr.Mime, because you can't search them out with Karina. Now, we play 4 Verseeker right now. And we're playing 4 Verseeker just because I think Toad might die off just a little bit. I could be very wrong, and Toad could still be very dominant, but I think it's going to die off some, just because all of these new primal cards are really strong and kind of give Toad a run for its money. But of course, put his Pro and just brought it to your hand. We do play 1 course just because you do usually have like 4 or 5 Pokemon on your bench, but you can draw a lot of cards that way. Karina, like I said earlier, search deck for a fighting Pokemon and an Iron card villain, put in your hand. This is really good early game if you can get it. We only play 2 because you don't want to draw them late game, which kind of stinks. 2 Lysander, just kind of bring up a bench Pokemon. We play 3 in here. Now this is just because you do take like quick prizes, which is weird to say that a set deck is taking weird fast prizes. But by turn 2 you can do 180 damage if everything's going right. So I think 3 in is pretty good. 4 Juniper, discard your hand, draw 7. 1 Teammates. I like Teammates a lot just because Medicham does have 90 HP, so it gets knocked out really easily. Teammates, you can search your deck for 2 cards, put them in your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. And also you can only play this when one of your Pokemon was knocked out during your opponent's last turn. So that's where Teammates shine. So they knock out Medicham. You can kind of like search for whatever 2 cards you need, which is usually what you always need for something to like complete like a knockout or something. 3 Fighting Stadium. I think 3 or 4 fighting stadiums. I think 3 or 4 stadiums in each deck. It's gonna be really crucial. Sorry, good guys. Just because there's a lot of stadiums out now. We have Silent Lab, Rough Seas, the other one that lets you use Pokemon from earlier stages. I think it's Shrine of Memories. I think that's what it is. And then you have Scorched Earth, and then Burbank, Fighting Stadium. So there's a lot of stadiums out there, so if you want your stadium count, you have to play 3 or 4. We do play 3 Muscle Man, and this is just mainly just going Landers or Halalucha because you want to save the Silver Bengals for Medicham. This is just so you make sure you do more damage to non-EXs. I mean, you could touch the Muscle Man to a Medicham to kind of help knock out Pokemon that way, because that way you can do like 60. Yeah, 62. You can do 120 total to Baby, so that way you can like one-shot Flareons or Leafeons or... What is this 120 that's going to be played? Aromatisse? Yeah, there we go. I don't know. Other Pokemon, now 130 is usually the magic number, which, like I said, you can do early game with Landers, kind of spread damage around. I do play... Sorry about that. We do play 6 fighting and 4 strong, and we won't play 10 just because everybody only has 1 attack, one energy attack, except Landers, which has 3. I guess I'm really tired because I recorded this video like once and I was supposed to edit it and yeah, it wasn't ready to go. But strong energy, just 20 more damage if you have this attached to a fighting Pokemon, which you can only attach this to a fighting Pokemon either way. So that's the deck. It might need some more tinkering, kind of messed up maybe, I don't know. But it seems really good. I like it. And let's see the deck in action. Okay, so we're playing against Aranazami, I mean, I can't say the name. Playing Grass, Lightning, and Psychic, I think that's what it was. But heads, alright, you did good to first. Yeah, I like to go first. Thanks, Pokemon. And, man, what the heck? 3 of a kind. Alright, Poker. So, ooh, okay, so we need a, oh man, Crushing Hammer and a Enhanced Hammer. That stinks. What are my opponents playing? I've never seen this many, like, I want to say Virizion and Genesect, but that's all the cards that go with it. But here we start with these 2 cards. What card is this? So Genesect. Alright, even though we saw the Enhanced Hammer, we're going to attach a Strong Energy here. And in, we do get a Silver Bangle. And we're in my turn. And if my opponent does get another EX, another Pokemon down, we can actually win the game, but sadly we don't. There we see a laser. Roller skates. What kind of VG deck is this? Crushing hammer. Heads. Holy. Going places right now. Another roller skates. Alright. That was interesting. So we'll put down the Medicham. We'll put the landing down. Put this down. We'll Stellar Guidance. We'll get a Juniper. Hopefully hit a strong energy to one-shot this Genesect. So put this down. Strong energy. Give me strong energy. Come on, buddy. There we go. That's how we do it. And oh, we need a Celebi too, and we got it. I'm so bad. And here we'll Peep Ball to get a Medicham. And we'll put that down. And here we go. Here's the power of Medicham Celebi. So there's 90. And they'll smack again for 90. Turn to 180. Alright. And he does have the silver bingo, so I guess he needs another laser. Sadly, he does get another Genesect down, but he wasted Pi's energy on the Vrizian. So, we're doing pretty good right now. And, like I say, he's not going to knock out this Medicham unless he plays a laser. My opponent said smiley face. Probably meant to type something out, and yeah. It's probably like, man, the deck is really good. Alright, so put this here. Put the muscle band. I don't want to keep it in my hand because I want to draw more cards. Whatever. We'll keep it. We'll keep it in our hand. We'll put down Mr.Mime, and here we'll end. And next turn we can get a computer search for strong energy to win the game. So here we'll smack for 90. Smack again for 180. Taking out Vrizian. Back-to-back knockouts. Alright, we're going places. Oh, a hard charm. What is going on here? And here my opponent brings up Medicham, but Mr.Mime is going to save us. Oh, we win! Because we can just computer search for Lysander to kill one of these cards. Alright. Unless he gets a enhanced hammer, get rid of this strong energy. And there we go. Mr.Mime is coming in clutch. Here we'll send a Medicham. Oh, that is so good. Mr.Mime proving how good he is. He would have took out both Medichams, but Mr.Mime was like, no, no, no. Not in my house. Like that commercial. No, no, no. So there you see the power of Medicham. My opponent kind of just concedes the game. But thanks for watching. You can see how powerful the deck is if you're playing against EXs. You kind of just... You do really good. I think it's going to struggle against like Mega Aggron stuff, but you can usually try to spread 30 early to the Aggrons, or maybe try to Lysander before they Primal Evolve, whatever. So, I don't know. That's the deck, and there's the game. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. And tomorrow will be Wave Up Wednesday, so we'll be looking into an older deck. They won't be Primal Clash. But Thursday, we will have another... we'll have our first expanded Primal Clash game. I don't know what it's going to be. I'll figure it out tomorrow on Thursday. But thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're almost to 300, which is amazing. And, alright. Thanks for watching. Alrighty, bye.